joke. Next question. How can I help someone who doesn't want to help themselves? My friend keeps telling me, most likely an introverted feeler, she doesn't see how she could ever find someone who would love her. She has been saying this for years, and I don't know what I can say or say to help shift her perspective. I have tried everything, and she continues to tell me how hopeless she feels. I don't know what to do anymore. Do you have some advice for me? Thank you. Okay, couple of things. Number one, you can't change anyone. How you can help them, if they keep telling themselves that they're unlovable, the way that you can start contradicting that is to say, well, I don't actually agree with you, but I respect how you're feeling. And then the next stage, if they keep saying that, you just keep saying that a couple of times so that they have an opportunity to like maybe adjust how they see themselves. And then after that, if people still continue to talk about themselves like that, I just say, look, I've said to you many, many times that I don't agree with what you're saying. I know it's how you feel, but it's also important to understand that feelings are not facts. And just because you feel this way doesn't actually mean that you're unlovable. So if you want help with this, something that has helped me personally has been to separate my feelings from who I am as a person and just say, I am feeling unlovable as opposed to I am unlovable. And if they then kind of go, well, it's just semantics, like what's the point? Then you can say, well, if you say I am unlovable, what that means is you're now making yourself to be something that you have no way out of. Whereas if you say I'm feeling unlovable, then you can say, hey, feelings come and go, good feelings come and go, bad feelings come and go. So now it's no longer you that is unlovable. It's the feeling that you have that is of being unlovable. So something like that can be very powerful for people. But at the same time, there have been times when people say to me, I feel so hopeless, I'm such a loser, I'm whatever. And I just, after years and years of listening to that, I just say, stop talking to yourself like that. I'm not going to get into that train because I don't agree with that. And I don't like hearing that you talk about yourself that way. So, if they don't want to truly start seeing themselves in a light that is something that they want, they say that they want, but they don't, so they don't make the effort to do so, then you can just confront them and say, I don't agree with that and I don't want to hear it anymore. Now, it's good to remember that they are completely entitled to feel that way. They are completely entitled to feel that way. So it's not your decision to make how they should feel about themselves. We're talking about how you see them versus how they see themselves. So I hope that that's clear. But the thing is that most people don't see themselves the way that we see, especially our friends. We love our friends and they don't feel lovable. They, if they do start to ask questions about, well, what can I do next? Then you can say, hey, let's look at why you feel unlovable. So that's something I would say to that.